so a bit of a crappy patch of weather we're in again. So I thought I'd show you a bit of the camping gear and what I take, and yeah, just give you a rundown, some of the what you need and don't need. So yeah, while it's doing this, yeah, I'll show you what I got. So this bag, this is the third gear throwover bag. It's what's permanently on the bike. So, and I just add to this when I go camping. So I'll start here. Permanently on the bike, bug spray in there, just takes up no room. Ooh. Okay, I will start up here. There's just lots of little bits and pieces. There's like scissors, a little bit of string. Actually, there's toothpaste in there. That's not permanently there, but there is. Just rope. A couple little bike parts. More rope. Just tire repair stuff. Just bits and pieces. A couple of lighters, cigarette lighters. So just, yeah, they just stay there. They don't weigh anything, so. Alright, and a good pump, good electric pump for the, for pumping up tyres. Reliable tyre pressure gauge, the old school ones. In here, 21-inch tube, heavy duty for the front, hat. So that's the permanent there, that side. Hand pump for when that breaks down. It won't, but you have it just in case. Just a little socket set. This one's pretty well sockets and some fuses that fit the bike. This one it pretty well covers lots of things, and it's only probably a kilo or a bit less. A couple of plastic bags just for covering stuff if it's going to rain too much, and another tube. Heavy duty tube, that's 17-inch. So that's the stuff that's permanently on there. So in that, all I would add when camping would be the drone, and yeah, bit of cutlery. I'll show you that in a minute, but yeah, that's basically my cutlery takes up that, and with a bit of squeezing will fit in there, and it's got a room around it for yeah, still plenty of room either side for sort of electronic stuff like battery chargers and things like that. But yeah, nothing much more goes in there. Things with these bags as a permanent on bike sort of a bag is these side storage areas. I just use them for water. So they hold a 2-litre bottle. Hold a 2-litre bottle perfectly. So here's a Pepsi or a Coke bottle. Fill her up, in she goes, and you still got room above it. Done. One on each side. There's your 4 litres of water. And yeah, toolkit in there. So all my other tools are in here. I have a brief look in here. So just a couple of rags, toilet paper. These are just things that I've found come in handy. Duct tape, and in here just a mixed bag of stuff, but mainly just good tire levers, not cheap crappy ones, and ideally with the same size socket as your rim. This one sort of does a bit of everything, but that one, yeah, that's for the rear wheel. Yeah, I got a 19mm socket for the front. Spanner for the front. It's just a mix of other spanners that I've walked around the bike and just found fit on different parts of the bike. So yeah, Allen key set. So yeah, that's permanently on the bike as well. It's not much, but it'll get you out of trouble. Just at the bottom, have some rag in there. Have a big old rag jammed in the bottom. Just stop the tools punching through the back of it. And another good idea is put them in a bag, so they're all in one, all together. One. And then you just slide the whole lot in and out instead of looking for stuff. Yeah, so this is pretty well all that goes on the bike. It's just these 4, but there is one more. That these ones are the main stuff, but there's another bag, and that's the bag of clothing. Okay, actually before I show you what's in them, I'll show you how I put them on. It's pretty, so let's say there's your Coke storage thing, or your bottle of water, I mean. Well, got a few things that fall over. So I basically got a rack system. It's a homemade one, I did make it. The fellow who had the bike before me did. And I just thought, well, how can I attach something to the rack? So I'll show you. Yeah, so first thing I did, don't worry about that, that's just for a GoPro. First thing I did is I figured, well, I want to try some of these sort of soft bags, just a waterproof bag. Well, I wonder how I can attach them to this. And I realised they'd vibrate through that sort of rubberized plastic pretty quick. So I got some marine carpet I'd laying around from the boat. Put them on there with zip ties, and I basically just put my knee on to hold it, and attach them like that and do them up to suit. They've done thousands of kilometres and not come off and not worn through, so that was a pretty cheap, easy way to have waterproof side storage. And if you need to get the stuff, yeah, you can through just the back here, but basically if you go camping, once you've found your spot, pull up, done, grab it, off you go, lay it out ready to set up. Alright, I'll show you what's in them. That is the camp chair, a little bit scruffed up. It came off the other day and went round the knobbies. So yeah, camp chair, just a sort of a cheap Chinese Helder Knox copy. It's been good, had it for about 4 years. So this is another cheap item. It's just a self-inflating mattress, and yeah, self-inflates, but you just add a bit of extra air in it, just blow it up and then tighten up the valve. So that was I think that was $25. Slept on a few times, been good. So that was about 30, 25. So here we just have a ground sheet, and in amongst the ground sheet, probably see a little bit of canvas, bit of green. It's actually another sheet of this. So that's sort of one or two things. I'll either lay it under the bed, or I will put it just outside the entrance of the tent, so I've got sort of more stuff to sit on. So that's them. This one, I can tell straight away, this one's actually a sleeping bag. I won't rip him out, but I'll just open him up a bit. So air pillow, that's about $20-something, and sleeping bag, just a $60-80 sleeping bag. I think I can't remember the brand, nothing too exciting, but its rating is -5, so you can take that with a grain of salt. It's probably good for about probably 5 degrees or so. I've had it a bit lower and then it gets a bit miserable. So that's it, yeah. So the sleeping bag, air pillow. So this one is tent, tarp and fly. So I don't, whether it's right or wrong, I don't use the tent bags. Well, I'll show you what I do. This becomes a stuff bag. So this is the fly. This is I've had for probably 10 years, and it's a bluestone. I think it's 12 by 10. It is awesome. Weighs nothing. Covers everything. Just throw it over the top. Totally waterproof. Poles, tent poles, pegs, just enough pegs to get you out of trouble. So that's about 6 pegs. Here's the tent. Oh, that's a tent fly. You can see I just stuff it in. And then lastly the tent. I'll show you some pictures of the tent. When I remember the brand and that, I'll put it up. But it's a good little tent. Yeah, this ain't going to show you what it looks like, but yeah. So these 3 things, soft things, I just stuff them in. Dry them all out, make sure they're dry after each trip. Totally dry. And then stuff them in. So they become stuff bags. Final bag. 15 litre, same deal. Another one of these dry packs, these ocean sort of bags. So sticking with the wet weather theme, I just have this. This is a dry rider suit, full body suit. Take that for absolute crap weather. It shrinks pretty tiny. So here you go in the bag. And in here I'll have literally one of everything. Well, probably 2 undies. This is for a few days. 2 undies, 2 pairs of socks. Thick socks that are comfortable to walk in and warm. Tracksuit pants. Just you can sleep in them, they're soft. A jumper with a hood. That's no big zippers on it, just a throw over jumper, so you can sleep in that as well. And yeah, long sleeve t-shirt like this, or a long sleeve shirt like this, and a t-shirt and a beanie. I'll often just throw a beanie in. I'm talking sort of a bit cooler weather. Summer you can sort of shrink that a bit, but all that stuff will just go in there easy. And then that's the final bag that sits on top of that one there, the throw over bag. I'll show you some pictures of that. That's about it. Budget stuff. So you got to have cooking stuff. This again is absolutely bare essentials. Let's have the smallest little egg flip I've got or could find. This is it. That's for toast. Sit it over a fire, put bread on it, obviously. That's your toast mission. This, cut the handle off the frying pan. It's just a way of picking it up. Putting it on the fire. I have the knife in there, you probably don't even need that one. I just bring that along. So I'll put it in there, probably stab a few sausages, but at the end of the day, these little fellas will do all that, stab stuff. Soups, butter bread, butter toast, and these are actually made alloy, really light. Yeah, I think they're got them from Cedar Summit, 20 something bucks. Weigh nothing, can't wreck them, can't burn them. Yeah, and a bloody, I think this might be 10 inches, 10 inch frying pan. Used to be non-stick, but she's had a hard life, so that's it. And occasionally, if I just go out for a day ride, I'll take a little sort of fire thing. I have to show you a video, it's hard to describe it, but it's a little thing I put these on top of and put fire underneath it, but that's it. That's all of it. It sort of looks pretty bulky on the bike, but it has very little weight except for the water. So, yeah, cheap and cheery. So electronics. This is pretty well the collection. Key thing is really good little torch. This one is awesome, little night core. It has, I don't know how this will go, but a little flash on the lens, but yeah, multiple settings. and yeah, magnetic, so you can attach it to things. Very handy bit of kit, that one. Magnets work. So yeah, that one, take in. And a head torch, a good head torch. Both rechargeable. The little night light and this torch. It's a little Phoenix HL60R. Again, yeah, like I said, rechargeable. And yeah, very powerful little thing. Very comfortable. So these two, and then if I'm on the road for a bit, so I'll do both the torches, and this one will do the phone. And final thing that's essential for me anyway is a power brick. So this one's, actually I'll find out the ampage and all that for it, but this one I got off eBay, and that's one of the German models, so it's that's a bit of a rundown on the gear I use. And yeah, it's just pretty well all budget stuff. You don't need to spend a fortune. The biggest thing you need is desire, just the will to go and do stuff. So yeah, get out there and enjoy it while we can. So anyway, cheers for watching. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully a camping ride. Cheers.